So guys, I started installing my little wig. That's why I look kind of crazy. Decisions. I do want to get something kind of cute, kind of relaxed. But also, so I think I'm going to put that on and I'm going to finish watching my video with Leah. And I need to wash my face. We'll get into skincare routine because it's not that great. But we are growing again. We're starting up like itty bitty baby. And we're moving back into, for my camera rudely interrupted my talking. I used to be self-care queen. And then somewhere in between a lot, I just kind of got out of it. But I'm trying to find myself back into myself. Self-care is a really big part of who I am. And when I don't take care of myself, I don't feel good. So, yeah. I'm about to finish watching Leah Lee video. And then I guess I'll be back once I have on clothes. I feel like I look great. I don't know if I want to do strip lashes or if I want to just do mascara. But what I do know I want to do is some quick brow. Sorry for the disrespect. Okay, I would turn on some lights, but I feel like it's gonna make it work. Like, to me, that's not giving. And I need some water. I literally have to leave soon because I don't know how long it's gonna take me to arrive to my sister's nail shop. So I don't have much time. What to do. Normally I would do like a quick little tick 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 boom with a brow pencil, which when I go to my sister's shop, I think I'm gonna buy a brow pencil, like a Rubus's one or something, because I'm using this pod right now. And yeah, which I might not even use because I can't even fucking find my brush. That's back here. This is super old. It's light to medium. I do like Benefit's brow products. So if y'all looking for a good brow product, Benefit does have good brow products. But also Ardell. Y'all slept on Ardell, baby. Their brow products are pretty good too. It's very thin. It's a very thin pencil. So you have to be careful with how much pressure you're putting on the pencil. But it's a good pencil. But literally this is how the inside of mine looks. And it's just old. Do y'all use pomade? I like Morphe's brow products as well. I think Morphe makes my favorite. Sorry, y'all gonna have to be like that. But I think Morphe makes my favorite brow products. My favorite brow pomade. So how I do my eyebrows, which is very messy. I literally go draw a line from my inner corner up into my arch. And I feather that out. Because for me, when I do my bushy brows and I have my natural brows, I don't necessarily like uniformity, especially when I'm going for a more natural look. Like, all of this hair down here could be cut off. I don't need that hair there. But before I was so rudely disrupted by my shit falling, I was arching my eyebrows and shit and doing the works every day. I was that girl. And then I just kind of, somebody made a comment to me about referring to me with makeup and then me without makeup. And it really fucked me up. So ever since then, me and makeup has had a very interesting relationship, to say the fucking least. Interesting. So now I'm just taking brow. It's just literally brow gel. And this is a translucent one. Cleaning that up. I need to charge my phone. She said Sakria watch. Hi. You done talking? Hi. Bye. I am at my mom's house. I'm sorry, y'all. These are the meals. It is like 4:50 something, and I was supposed to be there at 5. Definitely came to see my mom because I'm over out this way. So, Mama makes the best spaghetti. It said the temperature was supposed to drop. Exactly, but I'm literally walking in somebody's neighborhood, girl, because the Uber dropped me off in a random place. Girl, now I'm walking to the stadium. My motherfucking feet cooking in these shoes, sliding like a motherfucker. But it's right ahead of me, so we good. How was it? I'm at work, and hopefully this video will not be that long, but so today is December 30th, 2023, which means today is New Year's Eve, honey. Is it New Year's Eve? It's New Year's Eve, and I keep thinking to myself about the new habits that I want to implement. Let me just pay attention to y'all real quick. So today is New Year's Eve, and I keep thinking about the new habits that I want to implement, not for the new year, the whole new year, new me bullshit. It's not because of that at all. It's quite simply just like I'm recognizing patterns within myself that I no longer want to identify with. Just like I gutted myself of friendships and relationships with people that I felt like no longer served me, or I started to get the feeling like they no longer served me. I need to rid myself and gut myself of those very same attributes that identified with me. A few months ago, I had made this video when I was going through somewhat of a friendship breakup, and I was talking about how the parts of yourself are attracted to people because you really truly identify with that. So if you meet somebody and you notice that the version of themselves are super insecure and other things, and you're usually a secure person, and all of a sudden you're constantly hanging around them and they bring out that insecurity. It was something in you that identified with that brought it out to the forefront so that you could see. I don't believe that anybody is in your life for no fucking reason. I don't believe that anybody wastes our time. I don't believe in none of that shit. I believe that we are attracted to what's inside of us, and we are always going to keep attracting people who force us to grow in some way, shape, or form. So take every L when it comes to friendships or relationships as another, not as a lose, but as a learning lesson. So now I'm at the space where I'm just like, okay, cool. I was friends with people, excuse my lace, I didn't do much, but I started being friends with people who really listen to their body and their emotions and really kind of taught me how to take care of my emotional body. But it hindered me in a sense because once I learned that it is okay to, I'm not going to say be lazy, but in a sense like be lazy, then I will be lazy, you know. I think once you learn how to do something and you find pleasure in it, then you constantly want to do the thing that you find pleasure in, especially a person who is, I'm an Aquarius. I used to be super detached from my emotions, and now going from being detached from my emotions to all of the floodgates of all the emotion that I didn't know that I fucking had for real are just like washing through, and I'm being vocal about it, and people are telling me you need rest, you need to maybe find some help, get a therapist and shit like that. Like, I'm now in a space where it's just like I need to start taking that shit with a grain of salt, because I built an unhealthy relationship with taking care of myself in the form of rest, or the form of, I like to say right now, is like laziness. Like, it doesn't feel like rest anymore. It feels like laziness. It feels like I go through so much in life. It feels like I am attracting it to me at this point. Like, I'm looking for the other shoe to drop, and I no longer want to be in that kind of mindset. Which on my podcast, which is coming back so soon, I'm so excited. On my podcast, I'll open up more about like what has happened over the past year, and try to give as much insight and as much advice to anybody who could potentially be going through what I've experienced in the past year. But like now I'm kind of moving out of that mindset. I'm moving into more of an abundance mindset. I'm moving into more of a I can do it, I can do it, I can push through. One kind of thing that I want to implement this year is I'm going to give myself 2 passes. 2 I don't feel like passes. And I'm literally going to get a little thing from my refrigerator and have a little special motherfucking magnet, and I'm going to put that magnet on one side of the refrigerator when I give myself a pass. So I'm going to get 2 magnets, right? I'll do a whole little thing. So I came up with this idea. Be like, oh, I don't feel like going to the gym today. I'll give myself 1 pass to say I don't feel like doing something. I don't feel like editing. I'll give myself 1 pass to be like, I don't feel like doing this, so I'm going to push it off. And that's how I'm going to try to gauge myself into doing the uncomfortable thing instead of doing the comfortable thing, because I want to grow as a person, and I want to see my physical body change, and I want to see my energetic body change, because I've been super just like low energy, not wanting to do things, being afraid to be seen because I've gained so much weight. And I don't feel like I have myself together. I'm not dressing like how I used to. You know, I'm not doing my big 1, my big 2, you feel me? I'm not doing none of that now. So it's like, I don't want to be seen because I feel like nobody could see that in me. And I need motherfuckers to see this creative ass person. Like, it's who I am. And when I'm not in that energy, I feel so fucking depleted. No more. I'm pushing myself to show up for myself. But I'm also doing it slowly. Life is long. Before I get over here, like, life is long. I want to remind y'all of that. Life is long. You don't have to know everything right now. You don't have to do everything correctly right now. Life is long. So I'm going to start this process extremely slow. We're going to go through it together, okay? We're going to transform ourselves together. And it's not on some new year, new me, new year, better me. None of that shit. It's just like doing what we need to do to improve our quality of life in general. It's not about the year, it's about life. And again, I told y'all, life is long. Life is great. So life is beautiful. So yeah, I guess, like, no matter what you're going through, always remember that a beautiful situation, a beautiful outcome is going to come out of this situation, this storm that you're in right now. And you just got to focus on that. You can't allow yourself to go down deep in those holes and those wells in your mind and your body and hide yourself there. You need to constantly remind yourself that there is a light at the end of this tunnel. There's a light here. And I can get to it